Ja, willkommen zurück hier bei Deus Ex. Wo sind wir? Wir sind Hell's Kitchen.
You said I didn't have to. Make Janie do it.
I already took the money. And when it's JoJo and it's something he wants, you gotta do it. You and me both, baby. We helpless.
We were just gonna hang out today.
I told you how it don't play with me, this amateur unprofessional bullshit.
Johnny.
If it's business, it's business. If it's us two hanging out, then we hang out. Right now, what you want?
Reden, Gewalt, Diplomatie.
Leave her alone or I'll have your ass picked up for pandering.
You ain't no police. I own the police.
I don't think so.
Thanks.
Sucks to get backed into a corner.
I was trying to find the back way into Smugglers.
Smuggler?
Hey, you shouldn't have took down Johnny. Soon as JoJo finds out.
Your father asked me to look for you. He'd like you to come home.
My dad shouldn't have hired a hitman. Stupid way to get himself killed.
Who's this JoJo?
You can't touch JoJo. He doesn't go out and there's only 2 ways to the warehouse.
Warehouse?
You think you can sneak into Osgood's at the park, but in the first place, it's locked.
Looks like the fighting in the park has died down.
And if you go underground, he's got laser tripwires, drone guns, military-type stuff, plus there are guards on the roof.
Tell you what, I'll handle JoJo. You get home so your father won't have to worry.
I can take care of myself.
Das glaube ich. So, mal kurz gucken. Okay, ich bräuchte etwas Platz. Okay, wir werden einmal in diese Klinik da reinschauen, um uns ein Implantat hineindoktoren zu lassen.
The riot cops are running scared.
I heard a...
Sorry. Hey there. I'm Raphael.
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic. Not now, please.
Who will help the widow's son?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Ganz sicher.
Got a few credits?
You have the plague?
Nah. Cops ran us off the streets. Usually I go into the water tunnels in the warehouse district, but somebody boarded up the window.
You live in a tunnel?
Actually, I like to stay on the roof of this big apartment building. Nice view, if it's not too cold. There's a freight elevator at the end of the tunnel.
Where's that window you were talking about?
It's a basement window in the park south of the hotel.
Gut zu wissen.
You look like the do-it-yourself type. How about the automated care plan? Only 2,000 credits. Medkits are 300, but if you want augmentation work, you need the bots.
Never mind.
As you wish.
One of the doctors can help you.
Eigentlich will ich nur...
I want satisfaction. Vectors. The vectors are all wrong.
Ich suche einen Medibot
I want satisfaction.
und
We've
finde
done all that we can.
nichts.
I'm with a patient right now.
Etwas ärgerlich.
If you think you have Grey Death, please pick...
Hi, I'm in charge of law enforcement on this block. You doing all right?
Yeah. They told me to come in here. Is that okay?
Perfectly fine. Just making sure everyone's safe.
Hey, while you're at it, you ought to do something about the NSF. Perfectly good shelter.
You know what they're doing in this neighborhood?
Kicked us out of the old Osgood place. A bunch of us camping in the tunnels. Talk about rights, but when they want something, they take it.
Maybe I'll look into it. You take care of yourself.
Huh.
Plague victims can have their medication mailed to their homes at no additional.
You
Ich
must
hab
pay the
irgendwie
doctors
das
in cash
ganz,
before
ganz,
treatment.
ganz dumme Gefühl, dass ich da rein muss. Und dass das relativ teuer werden könnte, wenn ich da rein will.
Please proceed to the examining room.
Vielleicht finden wir irgendwann einen Code, das wäre super. Ansonsten speichern, zahlen, laden.
We accept all forms of digital cash. Please have your card ready. Plague tests are free.
Andererseits, wir haben 13 Multitools. So, Vater. Zu dem wollen wir. 5%. So, wir nehmen. Was haben wir da? Eine Aqualunge. Oder ich bin für eine Aqualunge. Sehr schön.
Please do not disturb the other patients.
Ja, nimmer.
I'm not permitted to give medical advice myself.
Christ. You see the guy begging for a cure?
So. Der nächste Weg führt uns direkt zur Munition und dann ins Town Hotel. In die Bar meine ich natürlich, nicht ins Hotel. Okay, da geht's rein. Ach, keine Codes. Okay. Dann ab in die Bar. Interessant.
I Ambrosia from a drug dealer?
We're talking about...
Yes?
Just curious. I thought I heard you say Ambrosia.
My wife has the plague.
He already lost his daughter.
Sorry to hear that.
So do I trust some street punk called Jojo to get me pharmaceuticals? Trust him with my wife's life?
I thought Ambrosia was an urban legend.
Jojo probably just wants to sound like a player. I shouldn't get my hopes up.
I don't know what to say. You just have to do what you think is right.
I think he should do it.
Huh.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hey, you look like the vigilante type. What if I said I knew where you could load up on military hardware?
Where's that?
That's valuable information. You'll have to come up with some kind of payment. How about liquor?
I don't have any liquor.
The bar's to my left.
What can I get you?
You work here, you...
Not exactly.
Where's that?
A few blocks south. Not a bad walk, but the riot police have blocked the roads because of the NSF.
I'd like to check it out.
Well, you may be out of luck. Even though one of the old warehouses faces onto the park, I don't know how you get inside.
Sounds like a good place to start.
Something to drink. Everything in the bar, snacks too, just 10 credits.
That's some heavy augmentation.
Yeah. Axionetco, what's it to you?
I'm in the business.
Well, I was in an early program, okay? I can still polish a glass. Good luck with your business. The tap's out.
Beer, please.
There you go.
What do you have for me?
You can have this beer.
That'll do. His name's Smuggler. Real paranoid nut. Wires himself in with booby traps, but he knows things. There's stuff in the sewers that only Smuggler knows about.
Thanks. Maybe I'll pay him a visit.
Now I'll tell you something you can't hear from anybody but me.
What's that?
Area 51. You heard of it, right?
Actually, I'd rather hear whether you know anything about a warehouse with an illicit generator.
I worked out there. Most people think they got aliens from another planet, but I didn't see any flying saucers. You want to hear about it? I'll tell you. For the price of a beer.
Alter Suffkopf.
The tap's out.
Beer, please.
There you go.
That's ça.
What do you have for me?
You can have this beer.
I appreciate it. Yep, I know for a fact it's not just for government research. I've seen all kinds of executives coming and going.
I'm sure plenty of bureaucrats fly out there.
Billionaires. Big executives. I think the whole place has been taken over by a private corporation.
Not likely.
Something's going on underground. I'm a pilot, which means I didn't get any access to the main complex. But a lot of rock comes out of there. It's some kind of mine. But what I don't understand is why they're always laying more fiber optic cables.
Pilot? What do you fly?
Copters. You know what I think? I think that's where the UN moved Echelon 4 back when they promised they were going to stop spying on people.
Surveillance is a very distributed technology. To centralize it in one large facility would be very unusual, even for the UN.
I bet they did it. They want to centralize everything. Every computer on the planet.
Know anything that's worth...
This old bird's had enough. Hell, I'm about to go on duty.
What kind of chopper pilot starts work at midnight? Why do you ask?
I'm the one that flies your brother Paul to Hong Kong.
I didn't know UNATCO hired pilots.
The black choppers are run by the NSA to support various classified operations. Pentagon uses them, the CIA. They hired me because I don't ask any questions.
What was Paul's assignment?
Like I said, I know how...
So he's holding something back.
Listen to your brother, JC.
Yep. Hello, hello.
You the guy that helped Sandra?
I think your friend is going to be all right.
What about Johnny?
He's on his back in the alley.
Serves him right. About time.
What can you tell me about his boss, Joe?
Oh, Jojo, he's nothing, man. We used to go out. His body mods? Cosmetic. Scars? I saw him cut his face one time just so he'd look mean.
Maybe I'll cap his ass, too.
Well, if you ever want to get into the warehouse where he hides out, I know the code. It's 3316.
Thanks. You've been very helpful. You could at least let your father know you're all right.
He knows where I am.
You mad at him or something?
No, but I don't want him running my life like he runs that cheap hotel.
He doesn't do such a bad job.
He never got nowhere because he never took chances. That ain't me. I'm gonna do things my way.
I think you should be more grateful for what he's done. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Earlier you said something about the smuggler.
Tough guy like you? Figured you'd be a big customer. He's got a basement place over near the subway entrance. You have to give him the password Bloodshot or he won't let you in.
Ah ja, jede Menge netter Infos. Telefon in Zellen. So. Oh, schade, den haben wir nicht. Okay, das werden wir schon behoben haben, nehme ich an. So. Step by Step zuerst zu Smuggler.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
Irgendwas ist da gewesen, ein Bier, nehme ich an.
Our files show that the smuggler is whacked out paranoid. Watch for booby traps. And the latest news? Your brother's team hit some resistance, so they're gonna be delayed while we bring in chopper support.
Irgendwie habe ich das da anders in Erinnerung. Warum auch immer. Braucht man nicht. Hoffen wir halt. Schoko. Wenn ich mir das jetzt nur gemerkt hätte. Oh, es macht ja nichts. Also, es gibt viel, aber das glaube ich nicht. Meine Rede. Oh. Hätte man noch ganz locker mit den Multitools öffnen können.
What do you want?
Why the booby traps? Afraid of something?
Just precautions.
Against what?
Government's been having some kind of crackdown all year. People I know, they've been disappearing.
Is that so?
Think it's a big joke? Lift up a grate in the street. They got my friend Ford Schick in a secret lab next to the sewers.
A lab? In the sewers? Maybe he was taken hostage by the NSF.
These guys are pros. Definitely government funded.
Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look. But I think you should have a little more regard for the United States government.
If you're serious about going down there and finding Ford, I'll give you a deal on some hardware.
Also, you'll need this. It's the key that can open the sewer manholes.
Tell me about the hardware.
I have a scope that will fit most handguns and rifles for 2,200 credits, a bioelectric cell for 800, and some light amplification goggles for 3,500.
Ziemlich gesalzen.
Too expensive.
Ja, da werden wir mal sehen. Da geht's aus. Da werden wir zuerst den Freund suchen, damit es etwas billiger wird, sollten wir uns dazu entschließen, etwas zu kaufen. Ja, nehmen wir das trotzdem mit. Oder auch nicht. So. Da komme ich nicht drüber. Gehen wir mal schauen, wo es dahin geht. Na, wie ist der Wahl? Oh. Das Problem ist, wenn man aus dieser Nähe mit dem Gapwerfer schießt, ist man tot. Dort einer Leim. So, an dieser Stelle werde ich mich mal verabschieden und speichern. Bis zum nächsten Mal.